Last week, one of my business heroes died. Tony Hsieh, the former CEO of Zappos. Tony was only 46. He died from the injuries caused by a house fire. Random and really sad. His family has asked us not to mourn his death, but instead celebrate his life. I'm dedicating this video to Tony, to Zappos, and I'll share a few things that I've learned from them over the years. If you really care about your customers, this is for you too. I help business leaders make things better, and for more than 10 years I have used Zappos as a shining example of a company that thinks differently and really cares about their customers. If you don't live in the USA, you might never have heard about Zappos. Zappos started in 1999 as an online store selling shoes. The funny thing, Tony was never passionate about shoes. He was passionate about building the best company culture and offering the best customer service. In this video, I'm going to share 5 things that Zappos did to turn their customers into raving fans. At Zappos, their purpose is to deliver wow. They literally want to give the customers such a great experience that the customers will go, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell all my friends. When Zappos started, it was considered crazy to buy shoes online. Why would you do that? Of course you want to go to a store so you can look at the shoes, you can feel them, you can put them on and make sure they fit. Zappos wanted to make it easy and remove any excuse. So they offered free shipping both ways. Also, you can order as many shoes as you want and you have 365 days to make up your mind. That is 1 year. Many companies actually don't want to talk to their customers. There's no phone number on the website, or they put the phone number on page 6 at the very bottom, making it really hard to find. Zappos is different. They want to talk to their customers. They want to give you a great experience. When you go to the website, you will see the phone number displayed at the top. It's operational 24/7, and yes, you'll be talking to real people. I know, amazing. In most call centers, they measure the length of the calls. They want to make sure that the customer service representatives help more customers, that they are more productive. They also give them scripts to make sure they say the right thing. At Zappos, they do it differently. They ask their customer service reps to take their time, talk to the customer like it's your friend, no scripts. Make sure the customer leaves in a better place than when they called. Do these calls sometimes take a long time? Yeah, they do. The longest call was more than 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours, but the customer was very happy. Have you ever wanted to buy something only to realize they don't have the right model, size or color? Yeah, happens to me all the time. If you go to a physical store, they might look at you and go, I'm so sorry, we are sold out, maybe you can come back later. At Zappos, they are different. All their customer service reps are trained in using competitor websites. So if you call Zappos and they don't have what you want, they will help you find it in another online store. Why would they do that? Because at Zappos they believe the more they help you, the more you will love them. Zappos started in San Francisco, and in the early days they outsourced their warehousing. But it was a disaster. Late deliveries, missed deliveries, customers complaining, so they decided to do their own warehousing. So when the office in San Francisco grew, they could no longer find enough people for the call center. They could have outsourced the call center to India or Philippines, but they didn't, because customer service is our core competency. Instead, they moved the whole office to Las Vegas, where they could find more people and continue to deliver that wow service. So the question is, has Zappos been successful? Absolutely. They've kept growing. 75% of their customers are repeat customers because they just love Zappos so much. Now they're selling a lot more than shoes, and customers will call them and say, can you please start selling this, because we just want to do business with you because we love you so much. In 2009, Zappos was acquired by Amazon. Jeff Bezos looked at Zappos and said, wow, they do things we can't do. Zappos was even outselling Amazon in certain categories. But Jeff Bezos was smart. He left Zappos to do their own thing because he could see that they were weird and funky and different, but it worked. Actually, many people today don't even know that Amazon owns Zappos. So what can you take away from this video? From the 5 examples I gave you, I hope you can see that Zappos often like to do the opposite. And yes, it costs more money, but the money they spend on wowing their customers, they save on marketing because customers are their marketing. How can you wow your customers? If you don't know where to start, get Tony's book, Delivering Happiness. It's awesome. Only this year did Tony retire as CEO from Zappos. He was ready for the next chapter, a chapter that came to an abrupt end last week. I want to thank Tony, I want to thank Zappos for being shining examples of what you can do when you are nice to your employees and take care of your customers. I just have one word: wow.